Fancy-looking tech right there. Didn't seem like the fault I
Whoever you are, please help me. Going real well.
Right?
Who are you? You ain't here to hurt me, are you?
No, I found your message in a bottle. I'm here to break you out.
Well, hot damn, it worked! Just like in the stories. Now, before I can smell the fresh air of freedom again, I need a big whiff of the sweetest scent there is. Revenge. The man who locked me up, Soapy Steve. He forced me to make all kinds of specialty soaps for him. About now, he'll be taking his fourth dip of the day over in the private baths. Find him for me, and I'll make it worth your trouble. You'll hear him before you smell him, and that's saying something. I've seen him implement aromatherapeutic soaps no man should be able to.
Soapy Steve had no idea just what kind of bath he was in for.
He's in there. Lock him inside for a start. Just jam something in the door.
And boom goes the dynamite.
Hey! What's going on out there? I'm trying to get my soaps!
Just a little vengeance is all. Nettle sent me to make sure this is the last bath you'll ever take.
So you locked me in my favorite place in the world? Ha! Some revenge!
Damn! He's right! Soapy Steve loves baths more than anything! I got it! We gotta give him so much bath he'll never miss one again. Grab some bath salts. Let's get busy.
By analyzing thousands of hours of combat data, Hyperion Help Desk.
Bath salts infused with iridium essence? That'll fizz up his bath right good. Add it to the water.
Ooh, tingly! You'll have to do better than that!
He's a bath pro. He shook off those iridium salts like they were nothing. We need more. Soapy Steve keeps his rarest and most potent bath products in his trophy room. It's locked up tight, but if there's one thing every bathhouse has, it's high-capacity air ducts. You'll have to sneak in through there. I've never been in the trophy room myself, but I've heard rumors. Us soap makers have a very robust spy network. When you dispose of as many bodies as we do, it pays to stay informed.
Someone's getting into Soapy Steve's secret stash! Come on, y'all, we gotta stop them!
Now, let's see just how much bath one man can take. Head back to his soapy prison and we'll give him what for!
Hell yeah!
By using Muse, you forfeit all rights to your life story to Hyperion. Until your story is profitable, it's not over.
Throw in the albino lavender oil!
Oh, so luxurious! I can feel the stress melting away. I'm looser than a goose on core juice.
Damn it! He's too relaxed! Add the golden soap!
I'll just dump the whole thing in.
No! You're mad! In
bubbles!
Beware the wrath of a soapy man!
You're heating up the water in the pits of ruin for you, Steve! As for you, my brave savior and agent of vengeance, come on back and let's get you your reward.
As promised, for my rescue and a revenge well drawn, here's a little something to add the soothing relaxation and clean feeling of a nice sudsy bath to your everyday wanderings. As for me, I'm finally gonna pursue my lifelong
Dream. That's right! I'm gonna open a laundromat in town and live my best life.
Ah, there you are.
Don't spend it all in one place, except right here. Any item, anywhere.
The forest. Dangerous place, that. Full of strange flora and stranger fauna, including wayward core-infused experiments from, you guessed it, the company days.
You know, I pulled one of these out of a bee.
Hard to believe, but the Devil Riders actually got the railway working again. What they were doing with it, though? Well, you'll find out soon enough.
What? That's it? Just me and my mech against the world! That's the way, boo!
The old woman lived all alone in the heart of the forest. She was a strange bird, that one.
Hell yeah! Marked!
The forest told me someone was coming. So, why are you here?
Juno sent me.
Juno? Haven't talked to her since she went and moved into that human cage they call a town. Can't imagine what business she'd have with me. What's this about?
Need some intel on the Ruiner. Rose is trying to hatch it.
Of course she is. The fool. This way. Come on now. I'll tell you what I know, but I need your help with something. The Ruiner. Company always loved its dramatic names. Imperatus Regina was designed as the apex of bioengineered weapons. The company scrapped the project when they realized it couldn't be controlled. There's a piece of raw core over there. Grab it for me. I used to work for the company, you know. The Dominus Project. That was mine. Well, yeah, good. Now, bring it here. Just give me a moment to work. You see, I believe I found a way to temporarily charm hostile creatures, and even humans. The Mentis Dominion, or Mentanets, to keep it simple, are unique species of parasitic bugs which, when exposed to infused core, can seize the minds of their victims. In theory, anyway. Now for the final step. Ooh, this is exciting. There. Infused core. Quite a bit more potent than its raw form. Go on, take it. This way. Come on now. Now, add a small piece of the infused core to each of the Mentanats breeding containers. There are only a few left that still need it. I've already taken care of the others. If my experiment is successful, you'll be able to temporarily turn enemies into allies. Meaning you just might survive this place. And sure, Rose may have passed through here safely, but she has her own methods. Kind of beautiful, aren't they? Now that that's done, we'll finish my experiment and make those bugs work for us. Go on, I'll give you the honor. Release the Mentanats, and we'll see if the experiment was a success. Look, out there. It's working. The bugs will now be attracted to the Gallius vertium flora across the more commonly known as traitor weed. Agitating the plant will cause the bugs to seek a nearby home. Marvelous. But there's one more step. Come here. Before we can call the experiment a success, we must try this on a live specimen. This way. Rambunctious beasts, aren't they? We can change them. Yes, indeed. Damage the traitor weed plant to see the results of our efforts. The Mentanats will then seek a new host, thus taming the Bellic. I'll be in here taking notes.
You're done.
Success! You didn't doubt me, did you? Ha ha ha! The joy of discovery still thrills my heart. Do you hear that? The wild Bellics. They're coming. They don't like seeing one of their kind done this way. Bugs! The bugs! Don't forget the bugs! There, you see? The Mentanats will help keep you safe. Well, safer at any rate. Now come, I'll show you the way to Rose. As I said, Rose went to the mines to load up a train full of core. Enough she may succeed in hatching the Ruiner. That cannot happen. You must stop her. This is as far as I go. Farewell, gunslinger.
Everyone on this backwater rock knew about Oletta. Some said she was the one who told Rose about the Ruiner. And again, some folks are liars. I should know.
Hurry up and get that core loaded before that bounty hunter comes to kick up a fuss!
Damn it, Taruin! They're here! The bounty hunter is here!
We got these! Let's get him!
There was a valve that controlled the flow of core out from the mine. Vault Hunter figured they'd try to stop it at the Soul Jam. Rose must have seen that coming and locked down the controls. So the Vault Hunter took to some righteous destruction, as was their wont.
Quit squabbling with that bounty hunter and get the train moving. We got enough core.
You heard the butcher! Get this train out of here!
Go, 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 go! This hunk of company just moving!
Vault Hunter didn't know where that train was headed, but knew if it got there, it was going to be trouble. Question was, how to stop the train.
Gonna need a whole mess of bombs.
They did indeed need bombs.
Back, I found a wounded Bellic mulling on the edge of town, and just didn't have it in me to leave it to suffering. Bella was my best friend, till Sheriff said she was too dangerous. So I let her loose in that prison. The hardest day of my life. Now that Sheriff's gone, though, I'd love to get her back. That old crone Oletta should know where Bella's at.
Oletta, come in. You got any intel on Titus's pet, Bella?
Of course I do. He's at Kinfor Grotto. I've got some foraging to do, so I'll take you to Bella's den. Try and keep up. Well, don't keep me waiting.
You never did know where that weird old bastard would pop up. He caught me making water one time, and I damn near broke his teeth in for it.
Guess they couldn't hack it.
We got contacts.
Circling my wagons! See how my legend ends?
Refined core bombs. Wouldn't know it from looking at them, but they sure packed a punch.
So, you made it through the forest. Well, good for you. But it doesn't matter. You're just a bounty hunter. And still don't understand how it works around here. There's only one thing wrong.
Bombs were looking mighty handy, laced with refined core for a bit of extra oomph.
The ruin was my grandmother's project, you know. She put her heart and soul into it. Then the company got closed. But I'll finish what she started. Bring her dream to life. Then Gehenna will be mine, and there won't be anyone fool enough to try to take it from me.
dead townsperson. Hey, you see those scorch marks? Electricore must have done this. This is great. As far as tragedies go, I mean. Now you go avenge the dead folks as I get that skin.
And boom goes the dynamite. What up? Now that I've got a handful of bombs, it's time to locate the train. And blow it up.
No time to lose. Vault Hunter had to find a shortcut. Tunnel had collapsed. Company never bothered to clear it out. Yep, told you they packed a punch. The shortcut worked wonders. Vault Hunter set to planting those explosives on the tracks. Luckily, the train didn't come along till they were done. Trust me on that. That's just how stories work.
Oh, get some. Just feeding the birds.
Just a sec. Hold that up.
Bombs were set. Now for my favorite part. Boom. The explosion echoed through the forest, and those devil riders didn't even get a chance to hit the brakes. Final stop. Now the Vault Hunter needed to find out where that train was going. Figured the
Screw you, gunslinger.
Beautiful last words out of that bastard. Luckily, that wasn't the conductor. Nope, wasn't that one neither. There he was, the conductor.
Butcher Rose is gonna make you pay for that. See you in ruin.
Rose called in a friend to do her dirty work for her.
Another one down. Cut him down, Cub.
You're too late, gunslinger.
It was time to find out what that cackling bastard knew.
Tell me where this train was going.
Facility. Doesn't matter now. Was the last shipment.
You're too late.
Juno! Come in, Juno. Rose has been transporting core to some facility.
Yeah, I know where it is. Been there before. I'll meet you outside. You ain't getting in without my help.
Thank you. Next. Let's show him what we got, Bear. Hub is popping off!
I prefer the forest. Sounds of the bells. Well, you slowed Rose down, but she won't stop. If I'd known what she was doing, I would have burned down that company facility decades ago. I was a company scientist once. The Devil Riders offered to put me up in the facility if I'd work for them. Sure, it's great for my experiments. Well, you slowed Rose down, but she won't stop. If I'd known what she she was doing, I would have burned down that company facility decades ago.
You ain't walking out of here alive, you greedy sow. I know you done. Here I was, thinking this fibbing fester cop was my best friend. Then I go and take a gander at the back of my eyelids for a spell, and she ups and steals all the damn beans. Probably 'cause she wants to bake 'em like a savage.
Don't you give a chitlin of wit to this no-good, cheap-shotting chiseler. I ain't eating no damn refried beans, so she done stole them and trying to pin the deed on me.
So, you two are gonna kill each other over beans. Well, before you do that, let me take a look around.
Fine.
Mighty fine.
Exceptionally fine.
Fine times infinity.
Shame to see friends at each other's throats like that, but I suppose some things are worth fighting for. Maybe even dying for.
Looks like a clue. Wonder what tore into this can of beans.
Some bean-hungry beasts were clearly on the prowl. The Vault Hunter followed the trail of lost legumes. Reba and Betty were famous, you know, and not just for their constant feuding either. Back in town, they were known as the Bean Queen. Folks said you ain't never really tasted beans until you tried them that come from the queens.
More of these torn open cans of beans. Man, something went bean crazy in this forest. And another one.
The Vault Hunter ventured into the beast's lair, hoping to recover some of those precious beans.
Yep, that's another one.
Turns out them Bean Queens weren't the only bean fans in the forest. There were bean-hungry devils who weren't likely to relinquish their flowers.
Guess they couldn't hack it. Iron Cubs got caught!
The beans awaited at the end of the slaughter. Maybe them two girls didn't need to trade barbs after all.
Oh boy, only one can left. This is gonna be a problem for those ladies.
The Vault Hunter was right about that.
You better damn well hope they come back with them beans or you're done for, you hear me?
All right, that's enough. I'm gonna decide what happens to this, the last can of beans. You get me?
Better you than her, I reckon. Choose wisely.
Fine by me, long as you make the right call.
It was a tough call for the Vault Hunt.
You done made the right call, stranger. Oh, and Betty, you can suck my chapped ass. Mash time. Mashy, mashy.
This will not stand. I'm calling you out, stranger. Now hoist your iron. Them beans was mine by rights. All right, I yield, you damn yam yanker.
Oh, honey, you're looking like you need to get a manned. Hang on a tick. Now look, I'm kicked up at all this feuding. Can't we just go back to the way things was? And here, I saved you some beans.
You are just too sweet, Reva. And I'll even choke down this refried trash if it means we can go back to being friends again.
I'd like that. Thank you for helping us get back on track, stranger. Our kinship ain't never been more fierce, thanks to you. Now, come on, Betty. Let's rest up. Then, after all these years, we're finally gonna do it. That's right. We'll head back to town and finally open up that restaurant we always talked about.
I'm in, Reva. I'm so in.
Huh. I guess beans really are the magical fruit. Who knew?